That's usually why I try to run my striker build with it, to get that ramping damage.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise, it's basically just an M4.
Yeah, it's a police M4 with no damage talent. That's one of the reasons I've been running Memento a fair bit lately, just to get that additional 30% weapon damage. And yeah, it doesn't ramp, but it's always there, plus the added survivability.
Some, I forget his name, but another content creator had actually pointed out it's not actually an M4, it's an LVOA
From a looks
because
perspective, yes.
the what they did with the chameleon turning the vector into an AR, and then there's another weapon. I forget what it was. Didn't start out as an AR, but they converted it.
Yeah, because isn't the LVOA in our
It's
game
a
a rifle?
rifle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
but in the original Division One, it used to be an AR. I'm not
Gotcha.
sure why they brought it to just
Uh,
a basic rifle,
that sucks, Max.
but I think that's a correction.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll still be
Dude,
here
I
when you
just
come back.
donated to you. What the hell?
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I was hoping to get on earlier for my for you guys over on the other side of the Atlantic, so that
Okay.
you don't have to stay up until the wee hours. But yeah, I get it with the load shedding or power shedding. That just sucks.
Are you in game yet?
I am,
Okay.
and my
I'll
stream is
join
running.
on you. Join on you shortly.
So the reason I'm here is because of this. I wanted to point out that the Fox's Prayer is
Do what
available.
now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keyed the microphone when I was talking to the stream. I didn't intentionally do that.
Okay.
Fox's Prayer is here, and the reason I'm pointing it out is if anybody does not have Fox's Prayer, this is actually not a bad roll. You will end up with weapon damage. Um, Roll this off for skilled, or sorry, for whatever you actually need in your builds. I've got multiple sets of these. I got one with headshot damage. I've got one with crit chance, one with crit damage, all with weapon damage as my main core attribute. And then other ones that I've gotten to drop with the secondary attribute that I want, I've rolled over to an armor core just so that I have that versatility. The reason that I'm pointing this out right now, and I'm at the campus, the theater settlement, is because I'm currently running one of these on this build. So it would be very, very simple. I've actually picked one up, and I'm going to use this to showcase the build, if you will, in a video. But this is probably 2 and a little bit optimization cycles, so it's not that much to optimize, and then you can replace the skill haste with, again, a damage talent of your choice. These are very powerful knees, so it is worthwhile grabbing them. So if you're by the theater and you happen to have the spare cash and you're at level 40, I would highly recommend this. I have not spent a lot of time
Sweet.
looking around the map to see what's
And
available.
Fox's Prayer I can use for skill build.
Yep, and that would be the other option because I'm just going through that exactly right now. With the skill haste on there, you could actually roll a skill tier onto the Fox's Prayer. All right, so we're going to start running the missions for the final manhunt, which means it's the end of season manhunt. I have not looked at it. I haven't. I know nothing about it. Jedi is going to join me. He's already been through it solo, so he's not here to guide me. He's just here because he was online, so I invited him along. So it starts. We're looking for Michael or Mitchell Billings, and it starts with the Haunted House control point. So we're going to head over to the Haunted House control point and get going. I'm currently on challenging with 3 directives. So we're running, and just so you know, Jed, I'm running Fog of War, Fragile Armor, and Ragers.
Okay. started DCD.
Yep. Heading there now. And for anyone regular on the stream, Cypher should be joining us here in a little bit.
Agile armor with this build ought to be interesting.
I don't think we have a lot to worry about. Other than grenades from, you know, the civs. Yeah, Strikers and True Patriot are actually, they've got pretty decent synergies. What's your armor at on your build?
Currently 795.
Okay.
Made it through. Take a breath.
This city's gonna kill me one day.
So I'm continuing with a build I was running at the end of the last stream last Tuesday. That was the stream where there were
When I
a
did
bunch.
this CPU this morning, they had, it seemed to me, an extra layer of protection.
Okay.
But I don't see that here.
Well, I'm going to play from that elevated position across the street and see if I can mark as many as I possibly can, and hopefully shock as many as I possibly can.
All right.
Just taking care of the flankers. I'm going to flank far left. Yeah, there's a bunch in the street over here. I'm working my way there slowly.
Okay. There goes first hive. You've got some coming up on the street behind you.
Okay.
Maybe just that one guy.
Okay. I've got the Chunga flagged.
Okay.
Hey, Keith. How's it going, man? Okay. Armor regen and incoming repairs are not the same. Armor regen is your inherent build's regeneration of armor.
Ready when you are.
Here we go. And then incoming repairs are when someone is healing you. So, like if you have a healing hive or a drone, or someone is like you've got a group healer that are using the chems. So whatever your stats are for that, it will dictate how much more effective that is for you. And I apologize, the side of my brain that I use for shooting is apparently the same side that I use for talking, so. Do we have a leaker go around on us?
No, I took him down.
Okay. So, on a striker's build, I wouldn't worry too much about incoming repairs. I would, if you have the opportunity to put some armor regen on the build, it wouldn't hurt you. We got one hiding over there?
2.
Okay.
Just random trash. They're down now.
Okay.
He's an excellent therapist. Sokolova's using him to treat people. Maybe I've been wrong about her.
Detected. From the control point in proximity. Supply room access.
The other question I would have, Keith, would be what type of content are you taking on? If it's, challenging or less, then, yes, definitely just because of the nature of the way everything scales, the armor regen will not go astray. Excuse me. If this is a pure DPS build that you're going to run, heroic or legendary, you probably just want all weapon damage stats, like crit chance, crit damage, that sort of thing. That's how I've got mine set up.
All this stuff's already opened from this morning.
Gotcha. Just activating the first bounty.
Okay.
Very simple way to get a little bit of, on a striker's build, to get a little bit of armor regeneration into the build is just to run the gunner class. That way you get armor on kill. It's not perfect because you do have to get the kills, but with strikers, that's usually not an issue. Sorry if I'm cutting in front of you.
It's fine.
Stay alive, guys.
Do it!
There are incendiary rounds up here. Umbra is a fantastic build. It takes an adaptation of your playstyle to get used to it, but it's a great build for something like this. You basically you stay in cover until you're fully charged. Then you pop out of cover to take your shots, and then you pop back into cover to regen. Appear to be clear. So Umbra's a lot of fun to run. It's a fairly intuitive gear set to run. You just have to make sure that you're in a position always where you can duck into cover. Hey, Droog. Good to see you. So what I'll do for one of these is I will run Umbra just to sort of showcase it a little bit.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Hostile radio intercepted.
The men at the nest are on the brink of burnout. They need a break. They can't maintain this pace.
Thank you for the assessment, Dr. Billings. I'll send a relief team as soon as possible.
Get to the nest. Target neutralized. Good work. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
I think we have a supply room access unlocked somewhere.
Really? I'm just seeing the room we came in. In the doorway.
Maybe it's just on my game. It's notified me like 5 times already.
It might have been. It might just be a lag from the previous mission we did, because that was a control point. Now, for putting it on Umbra for unchallenging, it doesn't hurt. Umbra has inherent armor regen built into it. Jedi, I'm going to throw an Umbra build on for the next one.
Okay.
If I've got it on me.
I'll switch up to my new Pestilence Directive build.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Should ramp up the damage a little bit for you.
Cool.
So I was testing this out in Heroic the last couple of days, and I think I got it worked out pretty good.
Very cool.
The contractor's gloves, memento backpack, and then the rest are the ongoing.
Cool. That sounds really cool, actually.
Pestilence main hand, FAMAS with Sadist offhand.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
It rotates really well. It was a little challenging to play with the polarity.
Yeah, it would be.
But the Pestilence debuff, it doesn't really care whether you're blue or yellow. It'll eat right through that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting my armor regen from Memento, so I don't have it built in. And this is something I've just fired together. Basically, all I did was I replaced my True Patriot pieces with Umbra. It's not fully maxed out. You can see that some of these don't have max skill or max stats. So this one, the weapon damage is down a little bit. I've also gone from I think it was 1.7 million armor. I'm down to 1.1. It makes up for it with the armor that you get when you dive into cover. So what you get is you get an additional 15% crit chance and 30% reload speed, and then from the shadows into the light. So while in cover, you gain 10 stacks per second up to 50, and the backpack it increases up to 100, and your gain rate from 10 to 20. So basically, it doesn't affect how long it takes to fully reach your full stacks. It just doubles the amount of stacks that you get. So while in cover, you gain, in this case, 20 stacks per second up to 100. Each stack gives you 1% crit damage and a 0.3% RPM increase. So it's going to be 30% additional RPM once we're fully buffed up, and an additional 100% crit damage, which is massive on this build. Buff does not apply while shooting from cover, so you have to remember to pop completely out of cover if you're behind cover. Take your shots, duck back into cover, reload, rinse and repeat. When you're out of cover, agents lose 2 stacks per second at normal speed and 1 stack per second when sprinting. While you're out of cover and in combat, gain 10 stacks per second up to 50, and again, that would be 20 stacks. This is the from the shadows. So the into the light is, so we get more damage out of this one. We get to a max of, it's 10 per second to a max of 50. Each gives us 0.8% armor regen when it's consumed. So 40% armor regen basically is what we just added to the build. With the crit damage, we're at 60% chance, which is max. We're at the cap, and it gives us up to 212.6% crit damage when we're fully stacked up. So it's a pretty powerful build. I've not changed anything. I'm still running the Fox's Prayer with crit chance. Still running the Memento with a crit damage mod. So basically the build is unchanged. All right, I got a build put together. I'm ready to go when you are, Jedi.
Hit it.
No, it's the other way. Oh, my bad.
Friendly combatants nearby.
So if you look at the green icon that's right under the Thor 4 and 34, you can see I'm now at max stacks. So that's going to increase my crit chance. Sorry, crit damage. And you can see I just got back all that armor I lost.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
So it is a build I tend to play from cover, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, but this is the rate of fire without coming out of cover, and that's the rate of fire from out of cover.
Control point secured. Well done.
It's a fairly, like I said, instinctive, intuitive build to run. You're just in cover, out of cover, in cover, out of cover. You can actually run and gun with it as long as you remember to duck into cover from time to time. Having Memento just makes it that much easier because you've got all the armor regen and additional weapon damage that it provides when you're fully stacked up. So you do have to keep a little bit of an eye on your bottom bar just to see where you're at in terms of which buffs are active and which are not. All right, Jedi, I'm ready when you are.
Firing.
Aliens in danger. incoming. Incoming hostiles detected.
I don't see anything out front, so they must be coming from the right.
Yep. Got 3 more down here.
Okay. Rest of the map is still clear.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Civilians in distress.
I'm coming down. They're all coming from the right.
Coming this way. Won't let them through.
Doc Billings has been moved to the True Sons broadcast outpost. Sokolova putting him on the radio? What the hell's she doing?
Took care of business here. Glad you're
Supply room access unlocked.
If you want the full power of Umbra, the best way to run it is with both the backpack and the chest, because then you get the healing and the damage. So I'm sacrificing a little bit of healing from not running the backpack to run Memento, because I prefer the 30% armor regen and 30% additional weapon damage. Activating bounty 2. Going back to DCD headquarters. Now this is an area where you can spawn the loot goblin if they're around.
Target near you.
Come on out now.
So I'm just swapping armor regen for weapon damage, basically. Some more out front. I got a full load of shock rounds.
This is worse than
Yeah, I've switched up to my Scorpio Pestilent,
Okay.
or Scorpio Directive. A little bit better CC.
Armor penetrating rounds.
Is that a hostile? Setting up a target.
That's your target. Black Tusk have Dr. Billings at DCD headquarters. Gotta move. Target down. Good job. Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
I think I went up 4 or 5 levels on that. Maybe even more than that.
Hmm.
I'm still getting the 2 times multiplier bonus.
Oh yeah, yeah. Forgot about that.
Oh, nice, Max. Welcome back, by the way.
We've got hostiles.
You didn't activate it.
Okay. Garrick, welcome. And yeah, I forgot to activate the bounty. So to answer your question, Garrick, no, we're just about to finish the first part. So we've done all of the precursor stuff. We're just about to go in and rescue him, basically, which will then open up the second part of it, which is the season finale.
There we go.
Here we go. I'm going far left.
Okay.
Springing the trap. That idiot was always gonna get it.
An agent from your clan has joined your team.
Dr. Billings has helped all of us heal and work together. Be careful, Agent. I don't like that Sokolov brought him here.
We're on the left.
Coming around. How's it going, bud?
I'm alive, kid. How's it going?
Good.
What's up, Lance?
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, good.
That is awesome. Good to be back.
Have you done the rest of the precursors for the manhunt?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Still got a straggler out front. Oh, never mind.
got him. I think Lano got him.
Thug life, one wife, misfits, and girlfriend. Fools! I am Lano the Sage.
You're a little bit quiet on voice. Let me turn you up, Lance. Hopefully that got it.
Okay, what objectives are on right now?
We've got Fog of War revisited, or whatever it's called. There's a black dust box up there, guys. Ragers and Fragile Armor.
Alright.
Very fragile armor.
It's a good thing I'm a thug, or I would have been dead.
If I didn't have my memento,
Oh man, I haven't used
would
that
suck.
in ages.
Okay, that's a lot of fence. That's a lot of fence.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah, it's backwards.
This entire time, this is right. Okay, see, now I'm gonna look at this map different every single time I look at it. Yeah. Haha. Stay where you are and I'll shoot you.
I think that's stay where you are and I won't shoot you. Wait, what?
I know what I said.
I love it.
So a lot of crazy things are going through my mind on this game. What the? Do it again. I dare you. Right now. Who got it?
Just a few.
Mm. Go ahead. Tell me you can do this all day.
I can do this all day.
I know
And
you
all
can.
night.
No,
I
not
know the
anymore.
both of you
Too
can.
old.
Well, that is until I gotta take my meds and pass out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so about the thingy with the game. So I was thinking about this, right? Someone on the inside of Directive 50 NEM stuff thing with the division Homeland Security. They have to be the leader of the hunters.
Yep, that would be McManus.
You're a genius. Why didn't I think about that?
And I believe he was Secretary of Defense for all this kicked off.
Think so.
Dude. Okay, mind blown. I'm going back into the world. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just pull up. Pull up when you see me. I said pull up when you see me. Voila. Right now. That's right, fools. Hey.
Serious trauma detected.
Okay, me. Be my bullet sponge, why don't you?
Trying.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm really sorry to hear you've been having a hard time. You can't let your pain drive your decisions. If you can, please take a chance to breathe and recalibrate yourself. Not just your weapon. Thanks, Doc.
I don't understand what she's trying to do.
You don't really gotta understand, Manny.
No.
Just shoot things.
Exactly.
She got your baby mother. You are here trying to understand. Wait a minute. Why is my character still in defense mode? What's happening? Is there an enemy nearby or something?
You need to heal too, brother.
Oh, nah, fam. Thug life. I got this. Where is Oprah? Where is she? I will ask not again. Or maybe a third time. That I will not ask. Something. Things. Hmm. Oh, jeez. That was violent.
This looks so wrong going it through it back. I think we're going the wrong way.
What are we doing?
Are we?
No. We have to go completely backwards.
Ugh, I'm lost. I think we're going the wrong way. Yeah, we are.
We are? Why does it look like we're going the right way? I think we're going the right way.
No.
This is the right way.
I'm pretty
Really?
sure we're going the right
We
way.
have to go completely backwards. This is forward.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way.
This is
then.
forward. We have to go backward.
Yeah.
I think we're going the right way. So let's go this way, and then we'll go out the back door. Oh, wait a minute.
Lance.
Hey,
Seriously.
Come on
wait,
this way.
Oh, okay. So let me come to you guys.
I got turned around in that last room, is all.
Yeah.
Wait, so I gotta come back. Where are you guys? Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, I better come catch up.
This looks so different, running it backwards.
Alright, so come down here.
Just gotta remember the invaded floor plan, how that runs, and then just do it backwards.
Wait, so where are you guys? Oh, okay, so Jedi's here.
Yeah, heal up, please.
You guys don't trust my abilities of being a thug. That's insulting. I use one pack. I'm not gonna use the other three.
And now we're back on track. We gotta go up there, and as soon as we go up there, we're gonna be in aggro, no cover.
FBI! Freeze! How do we go?
Agent down.
Down. Lance is up. But Lance doesn't know how to get up.
This is bullshit!
Wow, they had 3 foam guys up here.
I got one of them.
We got Doc Billings. I'll see you back at the castle, Agent. Please, come see me if you ever want to talk.
No, fam. I'm blessed.
I might be full. I am full. I'm gonna run to. Well, I'm gonna head to the. Damn it! I'm still full.
It should be. Jesus. What does the black dust do to you? What is it, down again?
I just fast traveled to the castle settlement.
Alright.
Hostile control point nearby.
Challenging with 3. It's the only way to roll.
Thank you for bringing our community back together. We may have our faults and rub each other the wrong way from time to time, but every person is vital to what we are trying to build here. That includes you, Agent. Thank you for bringing our community back together.
Is this supposed to unlock the final? Or is that it?
Yeah. You finish off the doctor, and then it opens up the final mission up in Manning Zoo. Should be
Yes, it
unlocked
is.
on your
It
Manhunt
is.
screen.
Yep. Hey, Jess. How's it going? I've been good. Busy weekend, but just stuff around the property. We had people over yesterday, so it was just busyness, but a lot of fun. So have not been on playing much, and I missed doing a stream on Sunday night because I was exhausted. I looked at my computer and went, I don't even have the energy to boot it up. But, here we are.
Running my skill build for this one.
Is that a hint? I'm going to go back to True Patriot.
Well, see, skill build, they can see the targets that you can't see since you have no fog of war.
Fair. That's a very good point.
And this is a rather long zone.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to go back to True Patriot to buff you guys, because...
Okay. It says group ineligible.
Yeah, we probably got
us
us...
because of me.
Yeah.
So let me bounce out. You guys take it from there. I'll come back.
Well, if you want to bounce out, we'll rejoin on you and help you clear the other ones, because it won't take very long.
An agent has left your group.
A lot. Word.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let's do it. Let me just get out of here and head back.
Head to DCD headquarters and hang there.
All right. Just leaving this area and heading back
You
to DC.
are no longer in a group.
Wait a minute.
I do. I will... You know what? I'll run it in the next one. Let me just rejoin on Lano. There's a couple ways to put PFE together. The chill out mask, if you have it, is great because you can run two. I've got a whole
Here.
ton of the 12 percenters.
Entering safe area.
12% protection from elites. So hang on for a second. This is the one that I use for countdown. So this one is sitting at 70% protection from elites. I think 80 is the cap. So there is room for improvement on this. I'm running the Catharsis mask because, again, this is basically what I use for countdown. It's got incoming repairs, armor regen, and then I'm running there's where I'm missing one. Hang on. All right, we're at 80% protection from elite, so this is cap. So, running the Scorpio, running the Grudge, because once you get damage on them once you've status affected them with Scorpio, you can switch to the Grudge and buff the rest of the team because everybody gets 18% crit hit chance and 18% crit hit damage. Catharsis, as you take damage, it builds up the damage output that you have, and it also, at the end of it, purges and gives you 5% of your max armor for 10 seconds to everybody inside the green cloud. Running a Badger Tough with Adrenaline Rush for the shotgun damage. Again, protection from elites, crit chance, crit damage. This one has Intimidate, so I've got bonus armor, and then I'm doing extra damage while I have the bonus armor. And again, this one happens to have armor regen, crit chance, and then protection from elites. And that one was Bellstone. So we're getting, from the brand set bonus, we're getting a 1% armor
Okay,
regen.
So what do I do now that I'm here, meat?
Give me 1 sec. Improvised piece, all
Your
red,
first objective is to clear the haunted house.
12% protection from elites. Improvised, so it's 3 pieces of improvised basically, and all of them this one is imperfect because it's got headshot damage. It should have crit chance. You know, it's I got what I got with it. This one's crit chance, crit damage. So from a stats
Oh, you mean
perspective, we're at
the control
40%
point.
chance,
yeah,
98%
I already
damage.
got one. Where am I right now? Oh, I gotta fight Lima 2.
You got it. Lima 1 already taken care of?
Yep. Thug life.
And again, because this one's designed for countdown, I'm running the foam and a shield. So that's basically the build in a nutshell. So the other thing I think I glossed over is it's important that you pick the survivalist specialization because that one does give you 10% protection from elites. That's how you get to the 80. Without it, I'd be at 72.
What the?
So with a build like this, you've actually got more to fear from reds and purples than you do from anything else.
Target is near you, Agent.
Yeah, I do. So I'm running 12% protection from elites plus the 10 that I get from
You're next.
the specialization. This is a really good build for Countdown. I wouldn't go so far as to say it trivializes the hunters, but it makes them way easier.
What's happening? Oh.
No. For that, you would need explosive resistance or hazard protection. So it just protects you from the damage done by the elites.
They're too close. Keep that, Agent.
Target neutralized. Good work.
sunshine.
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Alright, DCD headquarters, Mitchell, Billings.
So yeah, I do have 80% on this one. I was just missing one of the mods. So I'm at the protection from elites cap. I'm only at 10% explosive resistance, 10% hazard So again, this one is mostly geared toward
Alright. Well, sounds like the
doing
present,
countdown. So
boys.
I've put a fair bit of armor regen on the build. You don't necessarily need it, but it's certainly nice to have.
Dr. Billings has helped all of us heal and work together. Be careful, Agent. I don't like that so-called we brought him here.
I'll set up my turret.
No, you won't.
I'm stuck. So you can see the chunks that are coming out of me, and those are all from red bars. But you can see that it's also regenning armor quite nicely. Not magical, but...
Okay, I don't see that happening, so it's just gonna come where you guys are.
Gonna make you bleed. Let's make it personal.
Keep moving. They're using a shield.
There he is. Yeah, that's the way to run it.
Be careful out there.
He didn't take his own advice.
Come here, Deborah. Yeah, look at you.
My armor's shot to pieces.
That was mean.
RWB Cause. Hello, how are you? I don't think I've seen your name come up in the stream before, so welcome. It's like a NASCAR race. You put me in the wall.
I did?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
My bad, fam.
No, man, that was hilarious.
Oh, I think we just did this part earlier. I remember it now. And then just stupid things. Uh-oh, wait, super nice. Don't waste any time on nobody. Someone's right behind me and I'm dying.
So much for being invulnerable for 5 seconds.
Intercepted.
I'm really sorry.
A grenade took my shield right down.
Huh.
You can't let
Oh.
your pain drive your decisions. If you can,
Nope, that's the wrong way.
please take a chance to breathe and recalibrate
Got
yourself.
turned around again.
Not just your weapon. Thanks, Doc.
I don't understand what she's trying to do.
Cool. I'm doing good. Busy long weekend here. I'm in Canada, so
All right.
Monday yesterday was
I'm
a
here.
statutory holiday. But yeah, all good, man. So just getting caught up, and you know, the Tuesday reset with the new Manhunt and all the other sort of goodness. So basically, I'm answering questions. I'm running builds that people want to see. You know, that sort of stuff. We're getting similar weather here, except it's like 20 degrees, but we're gonna get a heavy rain
I
tonight,
remember now. This way.
which is brutal. With all the I'm in Nova Scotia, so basically just the other side of the Atlantic from you. I say just, you know, it's only separated by, you know, what, a couple thousand kilometers. But you know, 20 degrees. It's wet as heck.
Work as a team. Get away from Soldiers KIA. Firing.
Is that a rogue agent? Oh, never mind.
No, sniper. My wife was just in your neck of the woods.
sounds-
She was over on Inishir for a week doing a Kraken drum festival. And she's got one of her best friends lives in Ennis. So I'm assuming that's reasonably close.
What's up, Sunshine?
We've got Doc Billings. I'll see you back at the castle, Agent. Please, come see me if you ever want to talk.
Are we done here?
Yeah, we are.
Call it a good cleanup.
Just gonna run back to the White House.
My bad. Cypher, you should be able to hear. I mean, Jedi, you should be able to hear me a whole
West
lot better now.
Cork. Okay.
Yeah, I had my interface a bit low. I had a recording a few days ago and I didn't put it back up.
Gotcha.
I recorded an open verse for the first time in 5 months. Basically, I recorded music for the first time in 5 months.
Oh,
and that
wow.
felt good.
Yeah, I bet.
One of my buddies, he was the one that told me that he's like, when was the last time you've done any music? And I looked at him and I was ready to fight him. I was like, how dare you ask me such a question? Jesus. Then I had to turn my back on him like it was in the movies. Just to hide my emotions.
Yeah. But if nobody's told you, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's good to hear that.
It feels so freaking good to
I
me.
know. I know.
Trust me.
5 months. Wow. I can't even imagine.
I blame me. I blame me. I've been doing things that although it helps to get the next dollar by, it's still something that I hate,
Yeah.
I hear
you
you.
know.
But the
So
important thing is you forgive yourself if that's an issue for you and you move past it.
Couldn't have said it any better myself, brother.
Very, very cool. Do you go by RWB or Cause?
I depend on you for that wisdom, Jedi.
Aw. Are you feeling neglected, little girl? I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. Oh, my puppy.
Oh.
My 3-year-old little girl.
Hmm.
My last child, my
Okay,
fuzzy
Cause.
baby. Because all the other kids are departed already and have their own lives.
Must be nice.
Gotcha.
And I don't see the grandchildren very often.
Well, you got them.
Yeah.
That means from you've got grands, fam, you
Yep.
gave back to the planet.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. I appreciate the kisses. I do. Except I have
hear
to
it.
breathe.
I hear the looking sensation. That was so
Gosh.
adorable.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah.
Do I make you the leader meat?
Or we can
No.
just do it on your map. Either or. Doesn't matter. It's all the same.
No. Your map has more stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just
Oh, then we reform on me.
yeah.
You have left the group.
All right. Yes, Lucy, I appreciate it, but
You have
Daddy has to complete the mission.
Very cool. Yeah, DTC would be ours. It's Delta Tactical. If you've watched any of the videos, that's where it's Agent
I
Me
know.
from Delta Tactical comes from. It was something that
know.
I blurted the very first video I ever did, and I've just kind of stuck with it.
I
So
know, it's been forever since I played with you.
Oh.
I'm going to take a very quick bio break, guys. I will be right back.
Hey, it sounds like a good idea.
Yep. Good reason.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Whatever you need, Agent. I've got it. Come take a look.
I delted.
How's the weather been since then?
Very, very wet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mom said the same thing. She's all the way back down to Niagara again.
Okay.
I just watched you instant transmission out of my face.
All right, I'm back.
I'm on my
Me
way. I'm
too.
on my way back in. I delted.
Uh-oh.
I missed the event that was going on last week. I got a couple of boxes. I think I like up to 5 boxes last night.
Right on.
Not right on because I didn't get the trophy. I wanted the trophy, but I was
Oh,
like, if I stay in this office any later, it's gonna mean a long ride home.
yeah,
But
yeah.
not a long one, but a late one.
Safe area entered.
I should have done it. I should have done it.
Okay, so am I joining on me?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
A clan member has joined your team.
Yes, Lucy.
Oh, no. This man is a straight hunter. Alright, bro. No need to decapitate me with a tomahawk and take my watch. We're all friends here. We are all friends here.
Lance, I think you ended up as I don't know who's.
Oh yeah, the group leader. I did. I make you back group
Yep.
leader.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Yeah, my bad.
Garrick, we're just about to do the Manning mission, which is the final one. So I'm going to switch back to what I started with, which is 4 pieces True Patriot, Memento, and Fox's Prayer. We're at 54% chance, 112.6 damage, but again, it's more of a team buff build than anything else.
Nice.
On our way to Manning National Zoo.
All right.
Garrick, we circled back to get Lance caught up. Cool. Yeah, the True Patriot's kind of a cool build. It's effectively a tank, but it's got a lot of other buffs for the rest of your team, which is very cool. So with this one, with the chest talent itself, it increases the rotation speed to 1.5 seconds from its normal, I think it's 2 seconds. It gives you ammo capacity and magazine size, which is very cool because I am running the St. Elmo's engine, so it's a 90. When you fully reload it with one in the chamber, so to speak, it's 92 rounds. So you're up into LMG territory, but you've still got the high rate of fire like an M4. You carry more rounds, but this is really what it's all about. With the 4 police, you've got red, which amplifies the enemy's damage taken by 8%. White, shooting an enemy repairs the attacking agent's armor by 2% once every second, so that applies to everybody in your group. And blue decreases the enemy's damage dealt by 8%. So again, you've got an amp, you've got a decrease in the amount that they do, plus its armor regen based on shooting the enemy. And then enemies that die under the effect of all 3 debuffs, which is full flag, create a 5-meter explosion dealing damage equal to their total health and armor. It's reduced on named enemy deaths. And then running Memento Memento, it's harder in this group, especially now that we've got 3. Solo, it's the best backpack, pretty
One
much
of
bar
these
none.
days, I'm gonna figure out how you guys have a good AR build.
You can put them together so many different ways. It just strikers is probably the meta for total raw damage. I can put. I'll throw
I
mine on.
failed at
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to. Umbra's really cool. I was running that build not that long ago. You have to alter your play style slightly because you have to basically in and out of cover and sort of alternate between the two. Heartbreaker might be the best bet for you with your play style.
yeah, because I'm a
Okay.
running gun.
The reason I have two is because one is a weapon and one is gear. So you can't have two exotic
Yeah, I would
gears or
definitely
two
say
exotic
either
weapons.
Heartbreaker or True Patriot.
Yeah. I think Heartbreaker would probably be the best for his playstyle because of the bonus armor. So you can still run and gun with it and get in people's faces.
I heard you guys mention this True Patriot thing twice now. Is that a new thing?
No, it's one of the old original gear sets. It's just that I haven't run it in a really long time.
Oh,
So
sounds brand new to me.
what you're going to see is you're going to see flags start appearing over the NPCs. Basically what the colors mean is if you see a red flag over them, it means that your damage to them is amplified by 8%. If you see white over them, shooting them repairs your armor by 2% per second. And then if you see blue over them, it increases or decreases the damage they can deal to you by 8%. So it's doing all three of those. And then when they're full flagged, so you see the red, white, and blue, when they die, they do a 5-meter explosion equal to their health and armor. So it's possible to take out a whole group.
Yeah.
My guess with that playstyle, I have to be very, very cautious while I'm doing it.
This one not so much because it's an armor based build. Like I'm at 1.7 million armor, and that's with two red cores, 5 blue cores.
It really depends on how you spec your individual pieces because True Patriot is very good as either offense, hybrid, or defense.
And
it just depends on what you want to do with it.
I'm playing this more from range, and I'm just basically hosing everybody down so that you guys do more damage, and they do less damage to you guys, is effectively what I'm doing.
Oh. So it's good to. So this is like a good team build as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I run this if I'm bored's not the right word, but if I want to do a whole bunch of shepherding, I'll typically run either this build or a skill build.
Nice. Look at me learning, getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
True Patriot was the original support build to support your team. I used to run True Patriot with Tardigrade to tank.
Loud. How's it going, brother?
Ooh. I need to learn how to, have a good tank build now.
Running through the manhunt
Destiny
missions.
for
We're
a
just
straight
about
week
to do
last
the
week.
Manning National Zoo, which is the
And
last
apparently I have a
event of
tank
the season. So it's going to
status,
be.
I guess.
I know nothing about it. Our Jedi's been through it
go up
once
10,
already.
And if I'm not
I'm just muting Discord. He's been through it once already, but he's been kept his lips very much zipped. So I have no idea what this is all about, or what you get from it, or what the cutscenes are going to look like, or anything. So.
And every time I think my build is where it's supposed to be, and then I look at one of you guys, and then someone just goes down. Like I was playing with Cypher the other day, and when I tell you the guy just blinked at people and they just dropped.
It's probably his striker's build.
Ooh, as I go and look, let me see here. Oh, okay, you might be right. Yeah, this is red. Weapon handling and rate of fire. Yeah, I think you're right.
So I've still got challenging and 3 directives for you, just so that you guys know it's the same 3 directives we've been playing against all night.
All right.
That sounds really familiar, Loud. Like that's usually my experience. Yeah. For named items, I typically get what I'm looking for on 1 or 2 runs, but for exotics, it's I find for me, I'm very hot and cold. There was one morning I didn't get this on film, but there was one morning I ran 3 runs through Lincoln Memorial and got 3 exotics, and then there's been weeks where I get none. So, yeah. RNG. You guys all set to go?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Agent. We've located Mari at the zoo. Heavy hostile presence. Watch out for their tech. I'd rather not have a repeat of Coney Island.
What the hell happened on Coney Island?
Tank dog from hell.
Oh, Jesus! Never again. Never again. I watched nothing but Skills play it, and even he had a rough time. Oh, hell. Gave that boy a slip.
Power source detected.
Like I said, I'm just going to leave it at that.
Jesus, look what these guys created here.
This mission is probably the best that they've done yet. That's all I'm gonna say.
That good?
All right.
All right, let's see where this goes.
Let's party.
Pause. Was that your Jamaican just coming out?
I'm the palest Jamaican you'll ever meet.
There's you, and then there's that guy who sang Informer. You gotta go check the song out when you get the chance.
No.
Yeah.
I remember
Snow
Jim
White.
Carrey. He did a parody to it many moons ago.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Mission on site. We need to secure the asset.
I'm near the aquarium. I'll handle Mari.
Remember, Nat said keep her stress low.
Handle the intruders and start evacuation procedures. I'll keep her calm and move to the rendezvous.
Copy that.
Is this with the pregnant lady?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Oh God. Now I saw something on NGN's channel the other day.
Okay, pay attention to the cords on the ground.
Okay.
You
One-
don't DPS these dogs until the mechanic is done.
Oh, great.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how to do that.
One
Pay
down.
attention to what the screen is telling you.
Oh. Well, then you're gonna have to forgive me even further because GeForce and this internet is making sure I see nothing but Game Boy Color graphics.
2 down.
Got the last one. Now you killed them.
Come here, Fido.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
This one's down.
The aquarium has better infrastructure. You'll have to contend with predation and weather if you convert the enclosure into a fish farm. Are you sure there aren't any crocs in there? This really doesn't
Just
feel
try to
right.
remember
I promise
what just happened
crocs,
for the
bears,
very
wolves, and
end
predators
Okay.
because you're gonna have to do it again.
Fair.
And
Nope.
the end fight is so much worse than that.
Thanks for the pep
You
talk,
just
Coach.
said this was the best mission ever. What do you mean
It
worse?
is because of the amount of mechanics they throw at you.
This man just made me 10 times more nervous than I already am.
Well,
it's all
this game is notoriously light on mechanics. I mean, do you
Fair.
agree or disagree?
Oh, I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah.
That is fair. That is fair. You're right. You're right.
So just remember what we just did for the very end fight.
Yes, boss.
I'm pretty sure you guys' memory are better than mine because once again, I saw nothing what you guys were doing with
Hey,
the boards.
Black. Daisy.
Do it.
Daisy's down.
Oh. Never do that ever again. Ooh, what was that?
True Patriot explosion.
That hurt me. Let me come back here and heal for a second.
Mari was the director of the DC Aquarium before she turned it into a fish farm. They probably want her to set up a similar operation for the Black Tusk. Food security is a powerful motivator. Agent, I've got eyes on Mari near the savannah.
I got a full mag of shock. If I'm gonna try and shock as many as I can. If you guys want to mop them up.
Got it. All right, moving in.
Two snipers down.
Drops down.
You can't let the division destroy the clinic. We won't. We should stay and fight. We need to get you and that baby to safety. Don't worry. The Black Tusk will stop the division. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Why do I feel like we're doing the wrong thing here?
Get the patients out of here.
Can we stop that?
They're running away from us? But we're trying to help them.
I won't let you take them.
I'm going after the main boss. That was a bad idea. My life is low. Coming back up right now.
Boss is fully flagged.
Ow. I'm going down. I am gonna go down. Right. Up. Yep. There we go. That fire coffee. Good God. Rescued by a hunter. What has my life become as an agent? Thanks, Joey.
I played it really briefly. It was more than anything, it was a time thing. I didn't have time to play it to give it what it deserved. So I did not play it a lot. Thank you, whoever cleared that out from behind me.
Don't mention it.
Daisy.
Daisy's down.
Oh God.
All right, guys. Huddle up in this particular building here. I'll go trigger the gates.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you go?
Try to maintain your cover as best as possible inside there.
Okay.
Access denied. Nearby signal detected.
Do I use this thingy? The laptop?
Yes.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Uh-oh.
Infiltrating terminal. Commencing shutdown. Remain nearby. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Guys, do forgive me. Can't see much. G-force and internet is not fun.
Okay. This one isn't too bad.
I don't know.
Doing this particular stage solo was really a pain in the butt.
Thank goodness I'm with you guys.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. I know that, well, I shouldn't say I know.
Device deactivated.
Your best
Okay.
chance of exotic components is landmark caches. Those are 25%. And then it's heroic control points. And again, it's the caches when you open that at the end. That's a 10% drop chance. After that, I don't know. But again, that's just components. As far as exotics, I've had my best drops from NPCs, and it's entirely random. I've had them drop from bosses. I've had them drop from just random players.
Collecting teens.
Are we taking the train? Not today.
Next group is ready to evacuate.
Copy that. We're heading to the rendezvous.
I'll call for transpo.
Get to the train.
I'm so confused.
Are there issues with it, or is it all running good?
Just think of this as a modified invasion.
Okay.
But we're sounding more and more like the bad guys every time.
Yeah, that sucks, Black.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not good.
This could work. Biodome would be perfect for an aquaponics operation like the one we set up at the castle. Some of these plants must be edible. You could root the cuttings and grow them on top of the fish tank.
Okay, Black.
You're
We'll
not
be
worried
here.
about predation? As long as you keep the dome closed, you shouldn't have to worry about birds stealing the fish. The plants on top offer additional protection. It's also nicer to work inside during a storm, and it's closer to the clinic. Honestly, you don't need all of this to build a fish farm. You're recommending we look for another site for the operation. I'm recommending you use the infrastructure of a zoo for a zoo. We need sustainable food for the community if we want people to come back. And when people are back, they're going to be bored and want to go on adventures. Experience new things. They'll want to go to the zoo. Or the aquarium. Yes. But turning the aquarium into a fish farm was different. We already had a fish farm. Turning the crock pit into a trout hole is very different. The exhibits weren't built for people to grow food. They were built to keep the animals in. There are too many ways people can get hurt, especially at night. And especially if you're wrong about all the predators abandoning their habitats. You want a fish farm? Convert a warehouse or a shipping container. It would work just as well.
Agent, there's movement in the bamboo forest near the panda enclosure. I think they're getting ready for another extraction.
Power source detected.
The shame about the pandas. Nothing we can do. Desperate people do desperate things. We should have eaten the bamboo instead. The breeding program was never as successful as they hoped. Millions of dollars wasted on equipment. For nothing. Not nothing. We wouldn't have the prenatal clinic without the panda program. It was nice of you to do the scans. It was my pleasure. Getting to see a baby for the first time is, special. Honestly, I'd be more excited to see a baby panda in the bamboo forest, but I'm grateful for the sonogram.
Okay, no, it's really starting to feel like we're the bad guys.
They cleared the train.
We expected that.
Is the asset secure?
On the move. Block the road, please, and thank you.
I'll set up near the shrine.
Yeah, I'm not getting bad guys for us. I'm getting more brainwashed on their part for her.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that. You're right.
Got power cables on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I got heavy contact.
Meanwhile, Jedi just moved straight ahead and started killing.
Agents incoming. I need backup at the shrine.
Sending reinforcements.
Yes, ma'am. Ow. Oh god, run, Lance.
Chunk it down.
Second chunk of down.
Agent down.
Third one's down now.
Behind, guys.
How's it going? Come in, dipshit. Well, he's dead. Okay, I think we should get you out of here just in case. Something wrong? Nothing you should worry about. But I'd prefer to get you somewhere more secure. Too many access points. We need an extraction. Send the helo. Meet us at the atrium.
And in case anyone's wondering, I don't normally talk about mouse settings and stuff like that, but I've been doing a lot of sniping lately. So I've got my regular sensitivity to where it's comfortable to move. What I'm aiming for is
This one's not quite so convoluted.
my normal mouse movement gives me a 180, but then
Do it!
in aim down sight mode, I've got very fine control, so you'll probably see me coming in and out of aim down sights a fair bit.
Try to remember to focus the snipers.
I'm blinded.
I got zero line of sight.
But that's an adaptation on my part that I'm still getting used to. I used to keep my sensitivity values approximately the same. So it gives me finer control for sniping, but I've still got enough control for maneuvering around. I'm checking to see if the box is back here like it is in the non-invaded.
It is.
Okay.
All right, I'm on you.
Okay, stay towards the back. You're gonna want to find a key card after I trigger this.
Okay.
Card key required.
So we should stay back here where we are.
Huh? It's gonna be a very large container in the back. Going to be the type of container like you see on Roosevelt Island for the C4.
How far back is it, or is it further forward?
It's not all the way back. It's closer to me.
Coming. Except I keep running into bamboo.
Yeah. Just pay attention to the minimap, and the minimap kind of dead ends right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got it.
These trees.
things. Did they fix the way how we skip over things or something? Because it looks weird when I skip over things.
I think it's been modified.
Put it in your ear.
I don't like it.
Know when it's safe to come out.
These are division comms.
You'll be safe in there. I'll let you know when you can come out.
Okay. Now this next area, you're gonna want to find some good cover.
Awesome.
Do we have a double agent? I feel like we have a double agent.
Not like you're thinking.
Alright, fools. Lance is here and he's here to shut this party down.
Well, that was a bullseye.
Where is that helo? En route to the atrium. Negative. Atrium is compromised. New rendezvous at the arena. Copy that.
We don't have much time. Get to the arena.
You can't have her!
I can do what I want.
That's the boss.
An agent needs assistance.
No! I'm on the way.
I got him.
Thank you.
Agent down.
Let's pay attention to one of these guys. Going after the stupid thing. Come here, Deborah.
Manny? I know you're listening. Hey, Mari. It's, Wally, actually.
Wally? Where the hell is Manny?
We sort of agreed he should sit this one out. That was probably a good idea.
Don't forget your snack bar treats.
I'll tell Manny you're okay. No, please
Forget the
don't.
what? No?
Just wait until we're back.
There's 2 loot boxes in the snack bar.
I don't want to get his hopes up.
Okay. You guys gonna have to show me what's up. I'm a bit blind here.
I gotta burn through what I've got in my inventory real quick, guys.
Yep.
Were you full?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got full too.
All right, I am good to go.
All right.
Lands, you're gonna want to go into this last area at full health.
Oh, I thought it was a full health.
No, you get fragile armor. You're gonna have to pop a health kit.
All right, I just did. I'm on my last health kit now.
Okay.
I remember what I told you about that first battle.
Yep.
That doesn't trigger until the second wave.
Okay.
This music though.
Second wave. Try to down the named first before going after the dogs.
Working my
She's
way-
up top, very, very top.
All right.
No shot. I went the wrong way.
All right, she's down. Wait, so don't kill the dog?
No, definitely
Yeah.
kill the dogs.
Each one of them has twice the health of normal.
System curtailed.
You just hit me.
System restored.
There's two sniper dogs and one grenader. The sniper dogs hit really, really hard.
Yeah, I just felt that. Trust me.
And I just killed the second drone controller.
Nice.
One of the warhounds is down.
System malfunctioning.
Second one's down.
We got the
sniper
third
dog.
one. So that should be done.
System back online.
And you find Mary where the usual endpoint is.
Okay.
Alright, now back to the original music. Well, that dark stuff was just now.
Don't shoot. It's me. I'm coming out.
Hurry.
Agent, you can shoot a flare. Taurus is on her way.
I hear a hunter.
Why was she running? You can't run, you're pregnant. Right?
There's a hunter here somewhere.
Whew. Thank God you were wrong.
What, you miss me or something?
Thank you, Agent. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine.
The baby?
So far, so good. Even got some prenatal vitamins. And a scan.
Oh no.
Yeah, everything's normal. We're not out of the woods, but their doctors say she looks healthy.
She?
It's a girl.
They took care of you. You were safe with them?
No. No, I wasn't safe with them. That psycho was only good to me because she knew she needed me alive to get what she wants.
What does she want?
For you to give her the White House. And to install her organization as rightful military force.
Whoa.
To stand down and give her legitimacy. What else did you expect from a woman like that?
Maybe we should just give her what she wants.
Fuck
Well, I
that.
was thinking they were gonna
Whoa.
increase the
I'm with Walt.
enemy count
Giving in to people
on
like
that
that
last
never
mission
ends well.
because of the
We
group
can't do
size,
this
but
alone.
Well, we don't
didn't
have
seem to be any worse.
Where's Vic?
Sokolova has him.
Well then, you get him back. He knows her operation. He helped build it. You want to take her down? And you want to protect your family? Get Vic. Where's Kelso?
Back in New York.
We need to get sleep. We have a big day tomorrow.
Whoa. Jesus.
Thank you.
I can't believe Manny just decided to call it quits. Oh no.
Nat, I just wanted to let you know the asset is in place and awaits your orders.
Excellent.
What?
This woman, yo. Wow. She has no chill.
Pregnant.
All right, where's the debrief mission?
Castle.
Ay caramba.
It didn't show up on your map either.
I just have to, well, it's not showing up because I'm still at Manning.
Well, even
Yeah.
when I went back to DC, it didn't show up. So I figured, the others were at the castle. Might as well go there.
Okay.
I feel as if she's gonna die.
And I'm
Or
betting
she's
we...
gonna betray.
Safe area detected.
Not today.
Yeah, there's a traitor in the ranks. There has to be.
I think it's not who we're all expecting.
Yeah.
Hostile control point.
You sound like you know something. Tell me.
Nah, it's just a hunch.
I really don't like where this is going.
I think there's more of a backdoor in our AI systems than we're all expecting.
Well, I see a lot of folks have been mentioning the 3 AI systems a lot as of late. Isaac, Anna, and can't remember the other one.
Diamond.
Right. And
Black
Anna,
Tusk runs the Diamond.
and Anna, I think, what's his name?
Keener.
Keener had her. But my thing is with that, right? How come it isn't that we haven't gained any access to Anna since we have his watch?
Well, we technically do. It's just not available to us through the game. It's more of a extended story type of thing where it appears in the books.
Ah,
I'm worried what would happen to Manny if he didn't.
okay.
He's a little...
We're actually very, very limited in this
Oh.
game.
Yeah, that I do know. Because the things with those other agents I've been through in the books,
Yeah.
jeez Louise, yo, I like playing around with this emotionless agent, it means nothing. Okay?
So
It
I'm
means nothing.
just doing a little bit of pondering on what you just said. My guess is it's that friggin' phone that Manny now has possession of.
That used to belong to...
I don't know. I'm assuming it was Sokolova's, or was it Vic's?
No. That's the same phone that we picked up in which mission was it? Jefferson Plaza.
Thank you for bringing our community back.
Used to belong to the Black Tusk.
We may have
Really?
faults and rub each other the wrong
Yeah,
way.
Poppy's cell phone.
Right.
Ring a bell?
Yep.
What we are trying to build here. That includes you,
Been
Agent.
tapped the whole time.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I don't have any facts to back that up. It's just a hunch, like I said.
Thank you for bringing our community back
All of
together.
this was for naught.
We
That's
may
how
have
come they
faults
could have just
and
walked in the front door of the White House, grab
And
what
they
they want,
know
and
it.
walk right
Yeah.
out.
And they know exactly where we are.
That includes you, Agent.
Jeez Louise. Yo, my head is spinning. What the hell? Wow. Wow. Wa- Wow.
I gotta say, the
there's a
trophy they give you for your backpack doesn't look like a dolphin to me.
Detected.
there's a helicopter here now.
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to go here.
Yeah, I had to leave group to unlock, that glitch is still active here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning.
They call it a personal mission. Oh, guys, I appreciate the group, but I gotta run get some dinner.
Roger that.
I'm about to do the same in a few minutes. In a few minutes. I gotta go here, unlock the who upgrade.
You guys have a good night.
All right, thanks for playing Jedi. That was a blast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, take
See
it
you
easy,
later.
bud.
See ya.
Lance, I'm gonna head back to the White House.
All right, fam.
Yeah, Max, I
am currently at the castle.
Roger that. I agree with Jedi on that one. That does, yeah. You don't really get a good solid view of it when you take down Poppy, but that, yeah. And we replayed this mission. If you're following, I don't know if that's being overly conspiracy theorist, but we did just replay that mission as part of the manhunt.
Oh no. This a whole setup. Look at this. Look at this. These boys got mortars and everything.
Agent requesting backup.
And if you're wondering why I'm not opening any of these caches, oh, it absolutely makes sense. I'm trying to see if someone mentioned that if you exceed 20 caches, the surplus goes into your stash, and I want to see if my hardcore character can access those. So, hence the reason why I'm not touching them.
Oh, so the dolphin on the arm patch is what, family or something?
Something like that.
Huh.
Yeah, I think, Garrick, it does go into the mailbox. So, which means that I should, in theory, be able to retrieve it.
I love where they're taking this story now, giving it substance.
And on Thursday, I got to remember not to open that either with my main.
Food rations will be restricted for the next 24 hours.
Wish it would cool off
We
a little.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Excuse me, I don't know if I got my mic muted in time there. Whew.
Think now Anna knows that she's broken, Manny.
I think it does go in here because really this is all you have access to in a hardcore character. You don't have access to the stash. You've just got the mailbox, which would be the special deliveries, grants, and deliveries. So we'll see. But wow, that mission was a bit of a head fornication.
Yeah. It was all over the place. I was confused as hell. I still don't know what happened. And those people that got on the thing, there is a lot of unanswered questions right now. Like for the
Oh yeah.
first time in a long time, the game has made it its business to say, "Hey, let's make your mind think for a second."
Yep. The creative side of the development team is definitely doing their job. Now we just need the technical side to fix some of the issues that have been ongoing for half of forever.
Oh, facts, facts. We're finally getting some good story out of this game in a long time. They do not need to have any technical issues ruining that for it.
No, exactly. Well, somebody earlier asked a question about a build, and now I can't remember which build it was. I don't remember.
You are now group leader. Another agent has joined your group.
Hey, Garrick. You going to join us on Discord?
All right, bud. I'm gonna log off.
Right on.
But this, I needed this. I felt bad after missing the last event, so this was definitely needed.
Yeah,
Now,
that was a lot of fun.
The question is, what's next?
Whole new season. And a new we go to what, Brooklyn, I think, in the new season.
I think that's gonna be like give or take the end of the year.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, Brooklyn should be in. They haven't said if it's gonna be like a pay for DLC or a free DLC.
That doesn't matter to me. I'll be doing it.
Yeah, I think I'll be in the position to do the same.
Hello there.
Hello. How's it going, Garrick?
Going all right. Flew home today.
How was the event?
Gen Con went pretty well.
Very cool.
Pause.
Yeah.
This guy just pulled up in the chat and he sounded like one of those AI systems that just keeps on reading if you don't put a full stop or a comma or a question mark. Hello there, how are you? My name is so and then you guys should pay.
Yeah, Max. I did run the Umbra for a bit.
I like him.
I mean, I've put together a bunch of
You're
different
right,
Umbra
buddy.
builds over the years. Basically, all I did this time was just replace the
You're
what you
right
see
with
here
me.
with Umbra pieces.
All right, now let me go and find food and water.
Roger that.
All right, you guys have a good evening.
All right, thanks for playing, man. That was fun.
Anytime, bud.
What do you want to do, Garrick? I still have yet to do the Invadeds if you want to start running some of those.
I'm good with that. I was kind of looking over things. I've got Manhunt progress at basically 0 for the whole season.
Oh my goodness.
Left right before. Yeah, before. So I'll be putting an extra time there in the week to get through that.
Right on.
I was taking a look at the weeklies. I've got one for New York, which is unusual. But it just gives a bounty. So I was kind of looking at the weeklies, wondering if those are really worth the time versus just the activities.
Yeah, because my daily is just a Constitution Hall sweep. I've got to do
Yeah.
DCD on hard or higher and then resupply a friendly control point.
We can hit up those.
And then the weekly is basically everything.
Yeah.
But I got a week to do it.
Yeah. Let's clean up your daily and then we can do Invaded if you'd like. Or...
All right. Off to DCD. I'm going to switch builds. And I'm going to start head shooting. Because we're just, I'm going to keep it on challenging.
I'm good with that. I was doing the same to get reacquainted.
Did you see Hutchler's video this week on how to aim or what to work on to improve your aim?
I did not. What was he suggesting?
I'm not gonna spoil his video. I highly
Okay.
suggest you go watch it. It's a
Okay.
lot of really, really interesting tips and tricks for how to
All right.
improve your aim overall.
There are some other games and programs from previous communities and games that I played that were often thrown about as ways to improve aim.
Yeah, there is
Curious
a
to
there is
see.
a simulator that he recommended. I can't remember what it's called, but even in this game, I've been incorporating
Oh,
some of it. Um,
tools in game. Wild.
well, it's not so much tools in game; it's just how to approach how you play,
Mm-hmm.
and how to practice. Basically, it's best done solo. But instead of using a sniper rifle, you just use a regular rifle, and you're trying to complete an entire mission with only taking headshots. And then you just, when you finish like one of the main missions, because you've got the stats screen at the end, look at your total number of kills and compare that to your headshot kills, and then also look at your total overall accuracy. And so I don't have, I didn't start a spreadsheet. It was just basically a notepad text description. But last mission I ran, I had 78% accuracy, and I think my ratio was above 75%, or it was above 80% headshot kills to overall kills.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it was just because I was very, very diligent in doing exactly that. So it's basically put together a weapon handling headshot build, and then just start on hard, because hard is the most punishing for missing low and connecting with the body, because you will kill them. So
Okay.
that's your
And
practice,
then
basically.
handling, so there's no weapon
Yep.
drift to deal with.
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, this is the build. If you want to inspect, this is the build that I put together for it. It's not exactly what he had, but it's pretty close.
Wow. Okay. One Punch Drunk. Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense. Okay. And then Headhunter. All right.
Yeah, Chain Killer's the one I would want to replace, or not replace, but another one that actually has weapon handling as well as the headshot damage.
We doing this timed, or is it just?
Nope, this is just run through. I'm going to try and pop headshots while we're doing it. So,
Oh, good.
but he's got some tips for, again, targeted practice. He's got some tips for some settings to adjust and play with, and then there's actually a trainer to work on. But it was a highly worthwhile video. I think it's only 8.5 minutes or 9 minutes or something like that. But it was, I enjoy his content because of, have you ever watched him do the solo legendary stuff? Like he had at one point one of the world records for District Union for solo legendary.
Solo legendary.
Yeah. Right? So he's coming from a place of knowing what he's talking about.
Hutchler. Okay. All right.
I actually, if you're in the Discord, it's in the YouTube channel section. I linked to his video.
Awesome.
And I'll let you answer to Emily personally.
Moving up.
See if you can hook Isaac into that terminal and get us some intel.
What targets?
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active lab on the north side close to you. Your first priority should be to shut that down.
I don't know if you've seen any of the damage numbers flash up, but even with a rifle, I'm still hitting 10 million headshots.
And I'll burn them all. I need the right.
I'm on fire.
Looks like the best way to take the lab offline is the decontamination protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the gas needed for the decom process. They must have disabled the line.
Hit the main fuel line in the basement. That should get it flowing again.
Open the fuel line. That should give the decom protocol enough gas to run.
Yeah, the FOV actually didn't make as big a difference as changing the aim down sight most settings. Threw away a bunch of shots there, so my accuracy isn't going to be where I want it. It's still going to be decent, but
That ain't the stuff down yet.
An agent needs assistance.
Got a little too close.
which is not to say that the field of view didn't help, because it did. It just wasn't as big of a change as the most settings. Like that was balancing between being able to move and being able to aim down sights accurately. And that took some messing around. And again, he doesn't have a recommendation for that because it's a very personal setting. Whatever works best for you is the right setting.
Oh, right. My group's gotten really used to just sliding through this.
Yeah, I do the same thing on the speed runs.
I guess you could call that clean.
Where did that guy come from?
Be able to access the morgue at the far end of the West Wing construction site. If they haven't been disposing of the corpses properly, we could have another outbreak on our hands.
So one thing I'm finding with this as dedicated practice is I really have to force myself to not rush my shots.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise I start throwing them. There is a box back here. The sweet, sweet siren sound of loot.
Yes, you loot gun. Ah, goodness. Ears are finally popping from the flights.
Spread out and search for them. They could be anywhere. Damn you all! No stand.
Did Indianapolis to DFW
That's a long day.
and then to California. On the forklift.
I think the outcasts are using blood from
Forklift
an
is down.
asymptomatic carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms. If I'm right, they're weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything that might be contaminated.
Ooh, incendiary ammo.
Where was it?
It was back up there and behind the elevator on the left side.
Okay. No, I didn't see any for me. I might have already picked it
Okay.
up. So
I think it was the team leader's drop.
Gotcha. I'll show my FOV and mouse settings at the end, and like I said, it's more personal than. Again, I've also got an adjustable DPI mouse, so it also what you're seeing is dependent on what my DPI is. So I have to make sure that I keep the same setting.
Oh, hey, those doors don't open.
There's somebody still up because that. Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out.
Got him.
Emmeline's the head
There
of
we
the
go.
outcasts. If she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an.
I must have run right up on them and walked right past them
Your route out is going to take you into the DCD research library.
because they weren't there, and then they were. But that's probably that I'm just half blind.
High speed operator.
Yep. So what I ended up with, if I can remember where it is, I think FOV is here.
Secret mine can't go up that.
Yeah, so I left it at 10, which is for non-scoped, and then aiming down sights I set it to 0. So those were my two settings there. And then from the control perspective, I run on 11 and 1 in terms of my sensitivities. But again, that's based on my DPI for my mouse. But that's what I ended up choosing and settling on.
Well, I haven't done much of the manhunt. I am on 77 out of 100.
Okay.
So I don't expect to have any trouble finishing the season, or at least hitting 90 before it ends.
Yeah. Well, and don't forget when you do some of the missions, you get a multiplier.
DCD's data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
Oh, something shiny down here. I'll be right up.
Mm-hmm.
Data transfer initiated.
Should be okay for the first wave. They're gonna follow you. They went all the way down.
Running away!
Get him. I'm just the rabbit.
I don't think my numbers are going to be fantastic.
Yes, you're running. Just an M1A.
Yeah, it dropped with what you see on it, and I can't remember. I don't remember if I've optimized anything with it.
Or M1A, you've optimized all three.
Sorry, not optimize, recalibrate is what I meant to say.
Ah, gotcha.
I think I left the talent as is, with the thought that I can always come back and change it if I wish.
Thanks for getting me that data to play with.
Hostiles are moving to your position.
But Lucky Shot's not a bad one because it gives you more rounds to fool with.
Yeah. Uptime.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. Or is it away from the left side?
So what you do is you look at your accuracy, which 60's not... I ended up with 61% accuracy, which is not bad, but it should be higher than that. And then you just look at your headshots versus total kills. So I ended up with, where is it? 69 headshot kills out of 88 team kills. So you just do the math on that to see what your percentage is. So give me one sec. $69 divided by 88 times 100 is 78%. So it ended up being 78.4% of my kills were headshot kills.
And you've been finding that's improving your automatic fire accuracy?
It's no. Right now, I'm just working on precision shooting.
Oh.
And then you do this until you're hitting where where your goal is, where you want to be hitting. And for me, I want to be hitting 80% plus accuracy and 80% plus headshot kill to overall kill ratio. And then from there, I'd have to go back and rewatch the video. I think from there you take it up to heroic, and see how you make out. And then you're tracking with an AR. You do it on heroic or legendary, solo, with a striker's build. So so it's all progression based. And he said, don't worry about how much you die, because that's not what this is about. It's about improving your overall accuracy.
Yeah.
Because that's something I've always struggled with. I mean, with an AR build, I typically run in the 30s for accuracy, like 31, 32, 33%. And I should be much higher than that. But I mean, I know I've fallen into some very bad habits where I start firing before I'm on target, and I know I do it.
Oh. Well then.
TAC 50.
Yep. Somebody's ready to play Breakpoint.
Yeah. There's a clip on, I think it's on Valk's site or Valk's channel. You were playing that night, weren't you?
Yeah, I joined you guys right after. You guys were trying to do the TAC 50 kills.
Well, and the hilarious part is I didn't know he was aiming for the same guy. We're both aiming for the same guy simultaneously, and our shots left within about half a second of each other. So one of us cleaned the helmet and the other one cleaned the head. And it was just, and I just sort of blurted, "Oh my God, that was beautiful." Totally unintentional. All right. So from here,
flip a control point for you? Or you got it? Well, it looks like you got a couple on the map.
Do I have any that are flipped already? I don't see any. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Which one?
Haunted, Nest, and Ivy Tunnel are all agreeing on mine.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to go to Haunted House, because we're right beside it.
Yep.
You may have to go to a different one to clear yours.
Yeah.
If you have some time, we could always use some more supplies.
There it is. He's got a lot of room, actually.
Okay. Cool. Yep, that takes care of resupply. I need one bounty in this area.
You need a bounty? That I can do.
Yeah, I see there's 3 heroic bounties in this area. Kind of managed to get incendiary ammo and everything out of that mission.
I am heading to the archive safe house.
Got it.
So anyway, I just picked one mission that I know really well. I've been running it not over and over and over again, but basically what he said is, take 15 minutes a day is better than 3 hours once a week.
Yeah.
So basically just do the mission once or twice a day, and pay attention to how you're doing, and again, targeted practice basically. And this is heroic, correct?
Yeah, the bounty is.
Switching to my Heartbreaker build.
We'll see how this AR build does. If I need to, I can swap. But I've got a mending drone, so that should help a little bit.
I got a hive. That was dumb of me.
Ooh. Me too. It's further inside.
What the hell? What?
He just kept walking forward.
Well, I wasn't building bonus armor. I don't think I've got linked laser pointers on either of the guns on this.
Regroup at the safe house.
Yep. Doh.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Well, now that I don't have incendiary ammo on anything, let me switch to something more useful.
No, I had the linked laser pointer on both. It was just not building bonus armor at all. Let's try that again. I also don't have any memento stacks, which is part of the problem.
Yeah. Getting off memento out of after the DCD.
But the other thing too is I didn't follow my own advice, which is, you know, enter the engagement with the rock and roll to build the stacks very quickly.
Gotta follow the SOP. I think you got some armor there.
A little bit. It was Iceberg the first time I put this build together and started running with it. He went, is that your bonus armor or piano keys? Well...
Friendly combatants detected.
I have not been over here enough.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready. Crafting materials.
Yep.
Medic is down.
Working on the second medic.
Oh. An exotic drop.
Nice.
Take but I'm gonna guess chameleon.
I'm gonna say whatchamacallit, the LMG. Can't
Pestilence?
Pesty, yeah.
Yeah. Nope, it was chameleon. Of course.
God, I haven't been put through this part of the mission in forever.
Going out the front?
No, I went through the tunnel, the underground. We finished that bounty, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got that glitch.
Yeah, where it's got all the things.
Yeah.
Part one? Oh, right, this tunnel. No, I went to pull out my specialization weapon during that boss fight, and I honestly expected a crossbow.
Friendly control point nearby.
And what was it?
A minigun.
Okay.
Checkpoint?
Yeah, I think I've already
This
taken
is
it.
one we got.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was just a couple of NPCs here, so I figured I'd take them out. And, you know, memento stacks.
Mm-hmm. Are there any activities? Yes, there are.
It's all over now.
Why couldn't they leave us alone?
Public execution?
Back to my headshot build.
I haven't had to deal with the armor vulnerability too much yet.
Right on.
Oh, those take a minute to load in. Hammer boy back there, I think. boy.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator
Ah, there's a
turret
unique in there.
detected.
That's what's happened.
I think we're clear. Get my bounty back.
Does Chameleon always drop crit chance?
Yes.
Okay. So it's really just about optimizing one.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of the old originals, so you can't re-roll it to something you would prefer, unfortunately. I'm going to go back to the White House. It looks like one of the dogs wants to go out, so I will be right back.
No problem.
And for the rest of the stream, I'll be back in probably 4 or 5.
Welcome back.
Actually, I think I'm going to log out. We got some thunderstorms coming through the area, and one of the dogs is freaked out. So I'm going to go
As
hang out.
usual.
Yep, exactly.
Good playing with you for a bit.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to log out of Discord and then say goodbye to everyone in the stream, and I will catch you next time.
Cool. I'll message you about Breakpoint later on.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Absolutely. All right. As I indicated, I'm going to log out. One of my dogs is panting and freaking out because we've got thunderstorms in the area. So, and plus, I kind of want to shut my computer down if there's thunderstorms in the area. So I'm just going to deconstruct this, have a quick review of this build in particular. And again, I can't recommend highly enough that you go have a look at or search for Hutchler's video on improving your aim. It's been the little tiny bit I've done so far has improved my aiming enormously, at least with rifles and sniper rifles. I'm still working on the strafing, if you will, with the assault rifles. But the two changes that I made were to change my mouse sensitivity quite a bit, actually. I think I had this originally at 5 or 6 and this at 15. I just adjusted it so that I could still do a 180 with my normal sort of flick of my mouse when I'm not aiming down sights, and then reduce it to where I was comfortable. The difficult part of getting used to that is making sure that you are not trying to aim down sights and track when you can't. There are times when you can and times when you can't. If they're too close or they're moving too quickly, come out of scope, reacquire, and then go back to it. The other change that I made to the settings was field of view, and that is in gameplay, and it's about 2/3 of the way down, I think. Yeah, it's the additional field of vision, and there's 2 of them. One is your standard, and the other is while aiming. I still want to see what's around me when I'm not aiming down sights, and I just wanted to. The lower your field of view, the larger your target appears in your scope in this particular case. So it actually makes the head look very slightly bigger, is basically what it's doing for you. And then the rest of it, it's just practice, practice, practice. Throw together a headshot build. The way I've gone about doing this is I'm using a classic M1A with rifle damage, crit damage, and headshot damage. And then I left it with lucky shot. You could put a damage talent on here. It's not really required for the build. You saw the numbers that I was pulling together. It was 10, 11, 12 million per shot once you've got everything procced. I'm running the punch drunk with headshot damage and weapon handling, and try and get those two. It's kind of like putting together a crit build where you want crit chance and crit damage. In this case, crit's unimportant because of how the build's put together. What you want is weapon handling and headshot damage, and then try and find some good headshot damage mods. So I'm running punch drunk. I'm running chain killer. So those are the 2 named ones. This one, I would prefer to have this with weapon handling, but I do not have one yet. I am working toward picking one up. And then the rest of it is I've got one piece of and the rest of it doesn't matter where you put what you put where in terms of your holster and your backpack. I wanted one piece of Providence to get headshot damage. It's got weapon handling and headshot damage. I'm running one Araldi piece so that I can still use sniper rifles when I wish. And again, it's weapon handling, headshot damage, and I went with vigilance. You could use the gift, which has perfect vigilance. That would be Providence. So again, it's a matter of switching things around to whatever works best for you. And then I'm choosing to use Contractor's Gloves with headshot damage and Fox's Prayer with headshot damage to get the damage to armor, damage to targets out of cover. So that's the build in a nutshell. I'm also running a custom M870 with headshot damage and pummel. If I get 3 consecutive kills with the headshots, and again up close, I'm going to get them. It will reload it, so you obviate the really lengthy reload that you typically get from that. You could use the Regulus here, but then if you're looking at the stats at the end, it's going to skew the stats just slightly. I went with a D50 with Determined. And what you're aiming for is to get your headshot damage above 150% to take advantage of Perfect Headhunter. And it looks like my little guy is in at my feet now. So at that, I'm going to log out. So it's Agent Meat signing off. I will see you guys Thursday night for our run with the hardcore characters. And then it'll be the standard. I'll be back on Sunday night after that. So with that, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. I thoroughly enjoy hanging out with you guys, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Have a good night.